Hey guys, it's Kennedy, and today I'm going to be making a very difficult, it's very difficult. It's cinnamon scones, and the difficult thing about this is if you overmix it or undermix it, it's just very touchy. It's very touchy. So I'm gonna do my best to do this today, and hopefully I can show you. If I make a mistake, well then apparently I just won't teach you, and this will just be for your entertainment. So, okay, let's get going. First thing you want to do is put 2 cups of flour, gluten-free flour. So I've got my one.
Well, they don't have to use gluten-free.
Yeah, my conscience over here is telling me that, yeah, you don't have to use gluten-free, but I'm using gluten-free. Will you please come out?
Smack it.
There you go. God, you're like Jiminy Cricket. Okay, after you put in the 2 cups of sugar, you want 1/4 of a cup, 2 cups of flour, you want 1/4 of a cup of sugar, not flour. You know what I'm talking about. 2.5 teaspoons of baking powder.
So that's like baking soda.
This is baking powder.
But same difference, right?
I don't think so. Okay, so I put my baking powder in, and then you want 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, but I do not have a 3/4 teaspoon thing, so I'm just gonna put some in there. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Take these out. Plus, I wouldn't be able to put it in there anyway, so.
You could grind it into it.
Well, yeah, but it's like a big mess.
Yeah.
Like it's a big mess. Oh, so after the salt, you want to put 3/4 of a teaspoon of xanthan gum. But my flour that I'm using already has xanthan gum in it, so I'm just going to skip that step. So, because who cares? But if yours does not, put 3/4 of a teaspoon xanthan gum. If I said cup before, I meant teaspoon, not cup. But after the xanthan gum, you're going to want to put 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Whoa, that's a lot. And mix this up, and then, so I'm going to mix it up. And then after you mix this up, you want to take 1 stick of butter, cold butter, and cut it into pieces, like I have done here. I've cut mine into little pieces. Probably can't see that, but I did. Take my word for it. And then you just want to put it in there. Just put it in there into the flour mixture. And you just want to take a knife and go like that and cut it into there. So, and then you can also, if your hands are clean, which they should be, I'm just going to use my hands to knead it in there because it's too hard to cut it. So I'm just going to knead it in there until it makes little crumbs. And then after that, I will come back to you. Okay, so now that you've got that, you're going to take another bowl, a medium bowl. That sucked. And put in 3/4 of a cup of whole milk. I don't have whole milk, so I'm using 1/2 and 1/2 instead. So I'm going to pour that in. And then, after you do that, you want to take, where's my 1/2 cup? I just had it. You're going to take a 1/2 cup, and you're going to put in 1/2 cup of plain yogurt. I'm using buttermilk because, yet again, I don't have the needed ingredients. So I'm going to just put in 1/2 cup of buttermilk instead, because it's practically the same thing. basically the same thing. So I'm just gonna use that. Take my whisk that up, and I'll come back to you with the next steps. Okay, so now you want to just gradually add in the flour mixture, and don't stir it like a bunch, just barely, like just enough to bring it together. You don't want to over mix it, otherwise bad stuff will happen, so don't do that. Add this to the flour mixture. I'm just going to put a little bit in. Then I'm going to whisk it up. And I'm going to put a little bit in. And whisk it up. And you may not need all of this to bring it together, but you can use all of it if you need it. So I've brought mine together, and I had to knead it a little bit. But now what you want to do is transfer this dough, and it's going to be crumbly, to a floured flat surface. And then I guess you're just going to knead it until the dough is fully formed and together. And then I will come back to you after I've done that. So let's do it. Okay, so I've kneaded out my dough. Take a little bit of dough, roll it into a ball, and flatten it and make it look like a biscuit.
You don't need to do that.
Okay, so now after you've got your little circles, you're practically just going to destroy them. You're going to shape them into a little wedge each. It's like you're going to kind of shape them into like a triangle, like a mini pizza slice, pretty much. So I'm going to destroy the circle and make like a pizza slice kind of thing. So you're going to do that to all your circles, and then I will come back to you after. Also, I didn't mention that you need to set your oven to 425 before you do this. So yeah, do that. So as I said, you might not use all of your the wet mixture. So I'm gonna taste it. I want to see how it tastes.
There's a sink right there.
Thankfully, I didn't drink too much. Don't do that. Don't follow my example, because I'm not a good example.
She's a horrible example.
I really am. Don't do that, folks. But if you have any left over, I guess just put it in the fridge for if you want to make more scones. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Or if you have a pet.
Oh, that would be so cruel. Don't do that. Don't feed this to your pet. It's gross. All right.
Actually, if you do feed it to your pet, send it to us. Send
a video if you do, because like I'm not saying that I'm cruel or anything, but I would like to see how they react.
At least we're not doing it.
I'm a scientific madman. Okay. Don't do that. Okay, so they just came out of the oven, and they should look like this. They should be lightly browned, and you'll know when they're done. I did mine on 12 minutes, and it did perfect, so that's what I recommend. I already tried one. I made 3 little heart-shaped ones, and I tried one of those. They're good, so it was really good. You guys should. I totally recommend this. Love it. And my recipe book is gluten-free baking. It's the one that I got those peanut butter cookies from. Same thing. It's so good. If I had those little cinnamon chips, it would work. I think it would taste a lot better. But these are magnifique. Also, if you don't have whole milk or plain yogurt, you can just use buttermilk for the yogurt and half for the milk, because I mean, I think it works the exact same. It's still really good, and I think you guys should totally try this. I think this is my favorite thing that I've made so far. Me too. Mom thinks so too. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be doing another challenge. Thank you for your suggestions. Right now, I wanted to get back to baking because I haven't really done that. So that's what I'm doing. So, oh, and I also forgot to mention in the last one, I got braces. So yeah, please do all that stuff. And I shall see you next time. Hopefully. I hope I'll see you next time. Like, yeah. Bye. Hey, so I forgot to mention how to make the cinnamon sugar. In the video, the scones look burnt, but it's actually just the cinnamon sugar. So basically, it's just how it sounds. You just add cinnamon and sugar together. There's really no required amount, just like however much, like whenever it looks right, I guess. So, yeah. Love you all. Bye.